We're gonna see him in a second. Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Oh my God. Oh, it's a bit of a different morning today. Very, very pancakey, but a light drizzle, which does not bother me. We're heading out wide today. We've got a pretty good forecast, so I'll get out there, have a look at what conditions are like. They shouldn't change much if the cloud's low like this. It's about 3 kilometers vis and we're bright orange, so not too bothered about that. Let's get out there and we're gonna go look, and hopefully 88 to 90 meters. We'll see how we get on. Well, as you can see, we're a long way out to sea now. About 4.5 k's or so far. We've got pretty good weather window, so we're gonna shoot right out, get to that mark, and we're just gonna sound around. Gonna drop kaburas on sign I see near the bottom. Hopefully we just get one of those spectacular days where it just doesn't blow, and it looks like it so far. It's perfectly overcast. Some drizzle in the background usually keeps it nice and settled if it's just settled drizzle. So let's get out there. We've been paddling for about an hour so far, so almost there. So we've arrived at our mark. Just getting set up, checking what the drift's like. I've got a jig down there at the moment just to sort of work out what's going on, because there's a lot of sign. Very high up as well, like a long way up. Like it's pretty much stacked from 85 down, well, all the way up to 60. So, and there's a crap ton right up the top, so I might just wind it up. Might be kingfish. Weird if it was. One more little jig, and then I'm gonna drop what I'm gonna fish with. Bird.
After setting up my kabura and dropper rig, I headed back over to my mark to begin the first drop.
Right, well, just drifted off the south side of the wreck and hooked a fish just on the bottom. Being pretty careful to keep the lure high as we pass over, and as we drop off the edge we're gonna just drag that lure nearby. So good bit of weight on this fish. Not sure what we have, but happy to get hooked up in 85 meters, because you don't get too many fish in this depth unless you're fishing an area like this. So it's a good start. And I mean, out here it could be anything. There we go. And what are those guys? Oh, no, couldn't get to them. Oh well. I got spiked and bird didn't get fish. Well, this is our second hookup. It looks like the fresh bait is a bit more of a hit, so I think we're going to stick with that. We'll play around with each drift. We'll do a 5 baro drift, and then I'm probably going to swap to some 3 baros, see if there's any tarakihi down there. This could be a big one, but probably not based on how it's swimming. Just the odd head shake and weight, so possibly a couple of sea perch. That's exactly what it is. 2 of them. 2 of the bastards. Oh, a little one. Little one's a good live bait. Little one's an excellent live bait. I didn't even bring any live bait rigs anyway, so maybe I won't. Here, take this one. Grab it. There you go. Gotta kill it first. Terra this time, maybe. Ooh. Nice. Excellent. Right, well, I think I've caught something a bit different this time. Just swapped over to the 3 burrows to cover a few different species. And I got a nice hit on the bottom, so see what he is. It's a lot of winding out here, but I can handle it. Hopefully it's a terror and not a sea perch. Yeah, that'll do me. I'm gonna have a bird in my lap in a second. Get out of it. Get out of it. Cool. Not the biggest, but we'll take him. Just off the edge. So we'll. It's not a huge one, but I'll take the odd fish here and there. I'll probably let him go if I get another one like that. But yeah, good start. Something to take home anyway. Well, that's a good fish. Pull some line right after the bite. Some serious weight. Good tail kicks there. Whoa. Maybe it's a snapper. It's not really doing snapper thing though. It's a solid weight. Possibly around the other line, but I don't mind. We'll get that sorted if it comes to that. He's off the bottom. Ooh. Few runs and a lot of weight. At 40. Good kicks. Kicking. Yeah, I'm well and truly around that other one, but that's alright. I'm not going to call anything, but it feels good. We're going to see him in a second, whatever it is. Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're getting that net out. My heart is at 180 right now. Oh. Oh man, can't believe I did it. Jeez. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it, mate. I got tears coming out of my eyes. I've worked so hard for this. This is Squiddy calling, copy Bellier.
Yeah, copy.
You're not going to believe what I just caught.
Did you do it? Did you?
Yeah, I just got a puka on a kayak.
Let's go. Picked it off.
That's 200 to 300 hours work right there. We've put in the hours. We're fishing probably the right spot this time, just off the edge of a bit of structure out here in 85 meters. So we've got the job done. Didn't need a big hook, just the Tarakihi snatcher did the trick. So yeah, I cannot get enough of it. I'm just staring at him. Can't believe I've done it. I know he's a little one, but he's got a big hole in his stomach, which is concerning me because I really do want to let him go, but there's a hole in there. Yeah, puka out of this depth, I mean, I don't have much experience with how they release out at 85, but like there is possibilities that there's damage inside him. So I think I'm just going to make the call to keep him. I would love to eat one. I've never had puka before, so even if it's a little one like this, it'll be lovely, sweet fillets. We're going to celebrate tonight. We're celebrating. Alright, we'll get some more pictures and then I guess we'll head back up onto that reef and do a bit more fishing. No way. Oh. Wow, the other rod's loaded up now. Could this be the most ridiculous day of all time? Oh, that's got some weight. Is it a doggy though? So I've got a big mess. That is, I can't even get it through the guide. What am I going to do? I've got an idea. It's not a good one. It's about as good as I'm going to probably have though. Either I handline 40 meters a line or I retie it, which I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to handline 40 meters a line because it'll just be safer. We can afford to lose it. Well, not good, but oh, and a gurnard on the bottom. How about that? We'll cut the doggy off. Big doggy. Big doggy. Big doggy, big gurnard. Right, well, now we have a mess. $86-meter gurnard. Along with a big mess. Well, we just slammed into another fish right over the top. And it's not doing much now. I just pulled it away from the wreck because I was expecting to just get creamed in there if I didn't. But it stopped now. And I can see the school that came out of it was pretty high. So I wonder what it is. It's behaving odd, not swimming. Is it a doggy, I wonder? Doggy? Oh, I thought it was another one there for a second. That was high off the bottom. Oh, he's into it. Look what he's been eating. Oh, he's into it. He wants it. Oh, look out, bird. Fucking hell. He'll try and swallow that. I've seen him do it before. Well, we've hooked up to another fish just off the end of the foul, and it was kicking away nicely on the bottom, and now it's sort of stopped. So we're just steadily rising off the bottom now. Felt pretty gurnety actually, but it's hard to say when you're this deep what the fish could be. We could run into a lot of the deep water fish on the edge of their range, so it's stopped. Hasn't done anything. And what have we got? Hasn't run or done anything on the way up. He's just sat there. Ah, that's a new one. Look at that. Look at that little thing. Oh, don't you eat it. Now he's going to go hard. But that right there, that's a rough skate, I'm pretty sure. Just got to watch this bird. But that's the first time I've ever caught one of these on the kayak. I don't think they have any spikes that I should worry about, apart from the top. There's nothing there, so look at that pancake. That's pretty cool. He's just not even in the mouth. I've just hooked him on the front of the nose. He's just waggling the tail away. Very cool. Look at the eyes. That's cool. Lightly unhook him. There we go. He's all good. Right, pancake going home. Pancake on pancake. Catching all sorts out here. GoPro turn on. Oh, hello. Yeah, good fish. Good fish. I've got him off the bottom, so we're all right. Good fish. Soft take. Just the right amount of drag. Oh, I wonder what it is. I think it might be snapper. Snapper, big terracay. Could be anything. Pulling lots. Pulling more than anything else today. One rod is doing the trick at the moment, just really little hooks. They're going to hook pretty much anything that takes them. I don't mind using them because we're covering everything. We're covering terrors, we're covering puka, snapper, catch kingfish on them as well at times. So let's have a look at what we got. Oi, get out of it. Oi, oi, give me my snapper back. Oi, hey. Now, bird, get out of it. That's a beautiful snapper. Look at that. Woohoo! And the bloody bird try and take it. No, it's not. Get out of it. Oi, get out of it. Dick. Right. Look at that. I have another drop. Beautiful snap. Perfect condition. Hefty fish. Lots of weight. Right. It's 11 AM. We've got no wind still, so I'm very, very happy. Oh, another good fish. Terry. Possibly Terry this time out of that school. Bloody bird brain over here. He knows what's going on. Get out of it. have to bring it over the other side of the boat. He's looking for it. Oi, you get out of it. Get out of it. Nice, Terry. Cool. Good fish.
After spotting a couple of marks high above the bait, I decided to drop a jig down and see if I could hook one.
Yep. GoPro turn on. GoPro turn on. GoPro start recording. Oh shit. That's a good fish. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't tow me up to the reef, but shit, that's good. That's a good kingfish, that one. That's good. Look at the weight on it. I think we'll let that line go out the back, just so it's away from him. Thankfully we're going away from the reef, so all right, let's find that. Shit, I didn't think he was that big. Saw those two marks sitting on top of the bait and I just had to do it. Oh shit. So he's quite a nice one. To that first run. Oh, we'll winch him in. He's letting us, he's obviously not huge. Like after that first run, I was thinking it was a real one. Yeah, we'll just winch him for the moment. I suppose it could be anything. Could be something big that I'm just not expecting to. But I mean, I'm 95% sure kingfish. It's just letting me bring him up though. So, yeah, here we go. Oh. Hey, imagine if it's like a massive snapper. Just a couple clicks off. Oh, this is going to be bigger than the bird. How big is it going to be? The arms are hurting. How big is he? I'll take that. Lovely. Lovely kingfish. Easy legal. Definitely knew there were a couple of those sitting over. Wow. That's a good one, to be honest. A good fish. Significant fish. I wanted to try that jig out. Legal fish for sure. Way you go, bud. Sweet. Sweet. Hell yes. Hell yeah.
After that beautiful kingfish, I paddled up onto my mark to do one final drop.
He's towing. I dragged that out behind me for a long time. A fish was playing with it for ages and I just kept feeding it to him. Now we've got bird brain over here coming in. Oh, Terry all the way over here. Interesting, that was a long way off. Not Betty. Okay, well, that was a pretty amazing session on this spot. By far the best time I've ever had here. Just put in 4.5 hours of solid effort using a bunch of different techniques, and pretty much everything I threw down there, it got annihilated.
As I headed closer back to shore, I began to see a few marks on the bottom, and I couldn't resist putting a Sanaku down.
There's still no wind. And we're just meandering our way back, having a drop every now and then. Swapped over to Sanaku, just dragging along, had a good hit just before. And just wound it up slowly and then just crack. Fish got into it. Still in 76 meters, so it's still got to be a big wind up. But it's a good species based on how it's feeling. Yep. But I probably would let him go, to be honest. He's done a huge one. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Ten to 3 now, and we're getting back towards land. Starting to get a bit tired, so I'm gonna start really making an effort to get back. Wow, what a day. Just another one of those that just the plan comes together.
And after another hour of paddling, I was getting close to home.
Righto, well we're in, and this is the catch here. Pretty good. Puka, Cherokee, Gurnard, Snapper, can't really complain. Obviously not the biggest of puka, but I'm not going to complain with it. He's been a long time coming, so yeah, pretty good bag. We paddle a lot of Ks for that. Well, good evening everyone, and wow, we're at the end of today, and it's been one of those days you dream of. Just going to open up this here. You've probably already seen it all through the video, but just going to pull him out again. So he's not the biggest puka, but it's off a bloody kayak, so what can you really say? I mean, I would have loved to catch a bigger one, but I worked my ass off for this, so let's get to filleting. I've actually never done one before, so it could be interesting. So yeah, we've got pretty standard assortment from out wide. We've got snapper, Cherokee, Gurnard, just all the tasty favourites. So we go with lovely puka. So put you back up here. I think we'll just we'll do a top-down perspective. Let's have a look at what goes on here. Anything that we leave is going to be eaten. Wings too. Wings actually look pretty tasty there. Get as much meat off the fillet as we possibly can. Oh, beautiful white meat. That's really good. There we go. Get as much of that meat off the tail as we possibly can. Big pin bones. Huge pin bones there. Thankfully they look pretty easy to fillet. And look, right there is barotrauma. So although he was looking pretty full of life on the surface, there's lasting damage there. So I don't regret taking him now. There's a hole in his gut as well that Kuda took out of him on the way up. So, oh, what a beautiful fillet that is. It's like a nice snapper fillet, but it's even softer. Oh, really nice and easy to fillet, which is cool. There's my first puka billet, and it looks like snapper but better.
As we finish up the rest of the filleting, I just wanted to thank every single one of you for watching all the way through to the end of the video. This fish has been 10 years in the making for me as a kayak fisherman, and I was desperate to get it completed on the kayak and not a boat. So now that that one's ticked off, we can move on to other fish, and I'm definitely keen on a few more of those deep water species. Cheers everyone.